what's up, my blueberry brown butter buckles? This is Rob from The Gay Guy Plays, and today on the Daily Grind / yet to be named Riven Reroll series, we have Kuva on top of Kuva. Yes, I'm going to be reviewing the Kuva Kohm for you guys, then trying to roll a halfway decent Riven for it, because let me tell you right now, this thing has a ton of potential. I can't even say a ton of potential because it's already really freaking good, but I mean, why can't we make good even gooder? Because that's a word. So as you can see right here, the Kuva Kohm variant has a higher fire rate than the original. For every shot fired in rapid succession, the Kuva Kohm releases an additional bolt and grows more lethal, which is basically the same thing that the original one did. Now, it does have some changes to the way that it works. As you can see right here, the critical chance has jumped up from 11% up to 19%, which isn't super duper major. The fall off has actually gone down, so they expect you to get a little bit closer with this one. From the drop off starting at 15 down to 13 meters. But the fire rate, thank goody gracious, has gone up to 4.17, which, to be honest with you, isn't fast enough for me. The magazine has also dropped down from 245 down to 209, which, to be honest with you, I don't really feel that bad about. I did want to point out the fact that it does have innate punch through, and the status has actually jumped up from 25 to 30, which is actually major for this weapon, and that's mainly because of the fact that you can run 4 status elemental mods and boom, you're at that 100% status chance. And as many of you guys know, that applies a little bit differently on shotguns than it does to any of the other weapons out there. Basically, once you break the 100% status point before multi-shot, all of your pellets will have a chance to crit. Will not have a chance to crit, they will all crit. So you just get this big flurry of status effects. But in trade for that, as you can see, it has taken a little bit of a hit to its base damage. Regardless, let's take a look at this in action. Now, the first build I show you is not going to be the build we're going to go with. I just wanted to do this to kind of, you know, quell the curiosity of some people. Now, we did go 100% status chance on this, and we are actually doing radiation viral slash, because I know that some people are curious. Now, keep in mind, I don't have, at least I don't believe I have any fire rate mods on this one. So that, to me, all in all, is not fantastic. However, I do prefer a different variant of the build. So let's take a look at the build real quick that we have here. I am using Sweeping Serration on this one, but what we're going to do is we're going to drop that. We're going to swap this real quick. Oh, please let this be right. To Blast Corrosive, and then we're going to go ahead and toss on, what am I thinking in my head? It was, we could either toss on Blaze, we could also toss on a crit. You know what, we're going to go ahead and toss on Blunderbuss for a little bit of crit. Blaze technically is better, but I kind of, listen, I'm thinking about the Riven right now. So I wanted to go ahead and show, because 36% on a weapon that can have a fairly fast fire rate if you really wanted it to is not half bad. By the way, I wanted to point out the max ammo is 960. So that is quite sexy. Oh no, I wanted faster. I mean, I was gonna say I wanted faster fire rate, but I mean, that kind of does the job right there too. I'll be honest with you, the fire rate on this thing still makes me go, bleh. I still kind of don't like it. But as you can see, it is quite effective. In the other variant where we were kind of pushing slash and viral, my big issue with it was the fact that legitimately you're kind of relying on the slash procs to whittle the enemy down, and I don't think you have to do that with this. You can really front load the damage and just lay into your enemy. So all in all, Kuva Kohm, I think it's absolutely fantastic, but let me swap this out for the fire rate real quick, because it just feels so much better when you do a little bit of fire rate on this baby, which would be Spaz. That's the only reason that I remember the name on that one, is because Spaz is just a cool name for things. And it still works pretty well with fire rate. I actually really like it, especially with the fact that we can now have that Exilus mod on there, and we could do ammo mutation. So that way we don't really worry about ammo efficiency. Oh, see? See, you reduce the amount of damage on it, but it feels a lot better. So let's go ahead and take a look at my current Riven for this, because it's pretty solid, but I feel like we could do better. So As you guys can see right here, it is 61 electricity. It's 70.1% status chance. And I was basically using that to kind of replace the electricity status elemental, and it's got 39% reload speed. So all in all, I think that it's solid, but do I think that it's as good? I think that it could be better, in my personal opinion. So what I kind of want to shoot for here is fire rates, maybe multi-shot, maybe some critical chance, critical damage, something along those lines. So I figured we should go ahead and give that a little bit of a roll. Now, those are kind of like pretty standard things that I always tend to ask for, is like critical chance, well, not critical chance, it depends on the weapon, but I do like me a little bit of multi-shot, especially when it comes to shotguns. It just feels really juicy. But before we actually, no, we'll save it for the end, because I've been meaning to reroll my Parazon mods for quite a while. And as many of you guys know, I have a serious Foss drought. So maybe we'll, no, I mean, my Foss drought is like slowly being saved. But I have an overflow of risks. I have like, ooh, hopefully we can get some, okay, let's try to roll this into like a Kra. I would really appreciate a Kra, because I am quite low on that. So let's go ahead, let's give it a shot. This is not sell. We're gonna, oh my god, that would have been terrible. Okay, Kra. I just need, I'm putting the thing out there into the universe. Ah! RNG is with us. The spirit of RNG has cometh. The holidays are here and they are ready to gift. Let's try that one more time. Maybe we could get our hands on, let's see. No, I still think Kra is probably the one that we need the most. So let's go ahead and give that another shot. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be it. I think I think it might be like a Vohm or something. Oh my god! It's another Kra! What is happening? The holidays have arrived early. We have a couple more. Listen, I'm just doing this for shits and giggles, just to see if we can. Now, I would appreciate maybe like a Foss. We tend to get a lot of Fosses, or we don't tend to get a lot of Fosses, or a Vohm. A Vohm would be fine too. I would be happy to take a Vohm. Let's see if RNG, this is like we're testing the, it's a Loke. Ah, well, it's not bad. It's not bad. I could definitely use a Loke wherever the hell it is. Where is it? It's the vagina one. Cool. All right. Now, let's go ahead and re-roll this Riven. What was it called? What was the weapon? Kohm. Now, let's cross our fingers. We do have like 500,000 Kuva right now, and that's because Rob hasn't rolled anything. So, let's go ahead and, you know, see, can we do this? Let's a little UniKohm moment. All right. So again, to refresh your memory, I definitely want fire rate. Okay, I definitely want fire rate. Would like multi-shot, critical chance. Like fire rate, multi-shot, critical chance would make me a happy boy. Base damage would be nice too. But listen, we're trying to keep it sexy over here. So let's see what the universe wants to give us on our first shot. Critical damage, electricity. Oh my god, negative. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, I haven't rolled a Riven in such a long time. I've been saving all my love for you guys. Negative projectile speed, which would not be that great, to be honest with you, because that would kind of shorten the fall off distance, and I kind of don't want to do that. But please, come on. Or did I just use up all my RNG? Was that a big mistake? Should I have not done that earlier? Wow, we're really getting like the shittiest of the shit right now. Because I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, this mod right here, not a bad mod. I mean, we could keep that. The toxin damage to infested, no, I feel like it's a little, that's gonna fall a little bit flat. Like, it is not good enough. Listen, we're aiming, we're talking about unicorns here, all right? We have critical chance, electricity. No, give us the good shit. I forgot. Okay, I took a break from re-rolling Rivens for a while, and now I remember how fucking terrible it was. How much you sit there. I've rolled this 56 times. Wow, wow, wee, wow, wow. Oh my god, it's been a while. Why are you giving me the negative stuff and you're giving me the shitty good stuff? I mean, it's not good because it's shitty. It's just shitty in general. This is why I don't roll things anymore. Because you get things like ammo maximum. Go fuck yourself. No thank you. But legitimately, ooh. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, we could say it. I mean, that's kind of better than what we have right now. Right? We'll take that for now. I mean, I'm not going to be fighting much corpus with this, but I mean, okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. We're not keeping it. We're not keeping it because legitimately the dream is fire rates. Okay, I can't be, listen, I have to look at this from the dream, not the shit, but the dream. We have to look at it from that perspective, and like base damage is really, really nice. It is really nice, but we're looking for, okay, this has, why is it, oh, negative weapon recoil was our bonus. Get at negative 118 damage, no. We have to look at it from the perspective of there's certain things we want this weapon to do. Multi-shot critical chance. That's also the dream. Negative reload speed. What's the point of this if it's not gonna show what it looks like when it's in it? What is even the point of this when you can't see what's in it? Okay, this is closer to where we wanted to be. Let's just take a look at the reload speed with this in. I don't feel like it's there yet. The dream was still fire rate, multi-shot, blah, 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 right? But the reload speed right now is 2, which is kind of slow, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm not super duper happy with that. But the reload speed is 2.6. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like the fact that the reload speed is now 2.6, but that multi-shot is sexy. The crit on that is sexy too. I'm not, you know what, no, I'm not putting up with it. We asked for something very specific. We want it to be delivered, right? This is just me being really, really, really stubborn. So let's roll this to maybe 75. We can spare 75, right? To see if it's good. Multi-shot critical chance! This is why you hold on to the dream, boys! This is why you hold on to the dreams! Don't ever let go of your dreams! Just keep holding on! Wow! I know we wanted fire rate. It's okay. We wanted fire rate as well, but you know what? This can definitely do it. All right, so I think modding wise, let's take a look at the way that mods itself out, because what we could do is we could basically get rid of vigilante armaments. Feel fine about losing out on vigilante armaments because that's only 60% multi-shot. We have 118% multi-shot. Like, this is going to perform fine. And then we could go ahead and put our fire rate on there. I know that maybe it's not necessarily the best. Like, you know, if we try to go for damage, we just want all the damage. But I want some, like, usability in this. So I think that maybe the way to go is to just go ahead and do a little fire rate and see how it feels, because it does have a slow ramp up, and unless you're constantly shooting over and over again, then it's kind of like one of those things where it's like it's just gonna feel really, really clunky straight out of the gate. So let's go ahead and give this a shot, and then do a little dance, make a little love, get Kuva tonight, get some Kohm tonight. Yeah! Alright, so I'm thinking that this is going to be a good deal. I mean, really, at the end of the day, too, we could swap out Shotgun Spaz for, like, a primed, the critical damage one, because that would be pretty sexy as well if we just really wanted to go full-on damage. And let's take a look at how it performs now. Please be, like, markedly better. It feels a little bit better. For some reason, I don't feel like it's, like, you know, making my knees quiver, making my toes curl or anything, but I do feel like it's a little bit better. It's probably because we also knocked that guy down, which to me is kind of like an issue with blast damage. You know what I mean? Like that's the reason that I don't really like running blast. Like, I was kind of tempted to maybe get another elemental mod, an elemental status mod that could kind of push it. But I think that, you know what? I think that I'm fine with this. Let me know how you guys feel about that down in the comments below. But I think that that's going to wrap up this episode. I feel like there was a little hope. Like, everything got revived and you were like, wow, you can do it. Anyway, toss all of your feelings down in the comments below. Let me know if you guys have been enjoying your Kohm. And that about does it for me for now. So as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch yo Kohm. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.